in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Returnable for Dorsett. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Dorsett on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd down, it's Hunt, and he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
He's tackled at the...
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing Jones. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 33. A good pickup there at 22. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taking off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Hurts going to keep this himself. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Hurts going to keep it again.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Max Crosby on the tackle. Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22, Jones steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it and wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
They'll run here with Evans. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll start with the option.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Doyle. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. The 40, 30. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
First down, Indianapolis.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle.
2nd down, here's Hurts.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Through an opening, and there he goes. The 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards 1. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Rodgers on the return.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
They go play action with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain of 37. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook. And that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And they'll run the option here with Hurts. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Play action. Here's Hurts. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing his Hurts. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Jones on first down, being chased out left. And he's going to keep it. Jones hit and the ball's out. And the Colts pick it up. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this, we can protect this, and make sure we keep the ball.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
It's 3rd down.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got a man here. Complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there and a first down.
Hurts.
He'll get this one to Galladay. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And a pretty nifty hurdle there before he's brought down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 2nd and 4. He'll buy some time right. And this will be incomplete.
Hurts on the
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And 4 yards to go.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Flushed out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That's That seemed pretty ideal there for him. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indiana.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Shepard, incomplete.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Jones throwing again on 2nd and 10. And Rudolph has it to tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 34-yard line. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, Jones. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
Yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Kyle Rudolph. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Makes the score Colts 20, Titans 14.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
He'll find Miller. That's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Yeah, this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
And a Colts first down.
On first down, they stick with Singletary.
Yeah, this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all away before snapping it on second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And he'll get this underneath to Singletary.
Singletary, a first down and more. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And a Colts first down.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
Evans on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
Third down. And 7 yards to go.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He's back to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Jones now to throw on third down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Now Jones. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will bring it back. back, and interception return for a Colts TD. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Indianapolis, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead they fall to 5-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco.
Kick it and go. Kick it and